counselors, Mrs. Mariel Avalos, Ms. Olga Castro, Ms. Renela Calderon Magbuhat, Ms. Lorena Mata, Ms. Lorena Serrano, Ms. Rosa Tomar, and Ms. Daniel Smith.
Here we go, guys. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, down.
Followed by our assistant principals, Mr. Turner Arciaga, Mr. David Coyan, Mr. Nicoleta Bogar, Mr. Carlos Saragosa. Students, please stand up. Please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance and the singing of our national anthem. I'd like to call up to the podium our President, Alexis Acosta, to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Welcome, family, friends, honored guests, and faculty. At this time, I would ask you that you join me for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for the singing of our national anthem. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Alexis. I now have the honor of introducing our Bonita Vista High School Vocal Music Department, who will lead us in singing of our national anthem. Thank you, VMD. And our choir director, Mr. Michael Atwood. You may now be seated. Thank you. Good evening. My name is Lou Romero, proud principal and an alumnus from Bonita Vista High School, class of 1981. I would like to welcome you to Bonita Vista High School's 56th commencement ceremony. This afternoon, we honor our Bonita Vista High School class of 2024. Allow me to introduce some special guests that we have here this evening. Please hold your applause until I have an opportunity to introduce all our VPs. From the city of Chula Vista, our mayor and Bonita Vista High School alumni class of 1988, Mr. John McCann. Representing our district office and our area school board president, Dr. Adrian Anansivia, class of 1989. From the Sweetwater High School District, our General Counsel, Ms. Jennifer Carbuccia. From the Chula Vista School Board, Cesar Fernandez. One of our APs whose son is graduating today, we missed her dearly, are Mrs. Esther Wise, who is a director at San Diego Unified School District. And I'd like to have all our PTSA members, our school site council, and ELAC members, parents, if you could stand up here in the VIP tent, and I'd like to give you a round of applause also. Thank you for your support. Our school psychologist, Mr. Alvaro Chavez and Mr. Manuel Paul, and our senior class advisor and athletic director, Ms. Chrissy Ada. I would like to acknowledge and thank all of our teachers and staff members who have been your biggest supporters and one of the main reasons why each of you are here today. Benita Vista High School teachers, staff, can I please have you all stand up and let's give them a round of applause. Because we never take our freedom for granted, I'd like to honor our active military and retired military that have given so much to ensure our freedom. And all law enforcement, including our police officers, firemen and women, and emergency responders. Please stand so we can acknowledge you and thank you for your service. And lastly, can I have any Bonita Vista alumni in the audience please stand up? There you go, stand up. And to all my alumni out there, what do you follow me with this? What's a Baron? Have you been out that long? Let's try it again. What's a Baron? There you go. Now to the mighty class of 2024, these past 4 years, you have persevered and thrived under the most challenging circumstances. As ninth graders, you began your freshman year sitting in front of a computer screen on a little-known app called Zoom. It was not until a year later when we would be allowed to come back to our beloved Bonita Vista High School and you'd get the chance to see all your friends again. Let's never take that for granted. This year's seniors class will be receiving over $4.9 million in grants and scholarships to continue the post-secondary education. Our students will be attending some of the most prestigious post-secondary institutions in the world, like Yale, Stanford, University of Chicago, UC Berkeley, UC San Diego, UCLA, USC, UC San Francisco, and Boston University. And several of you will begin serving in the military, and we thank you and congratulate you. And at this time, I'd like to honor 2 groups of students who have earned distinctions for their academic work. First, I'd like to honor our CSF Seal Bearer members who have met the CSF requirements for 4 out of the past 6 semesters. This year, nearly 200 members of the Bonita Vista High School class of 2024 have earned this distinction and can be identified by their gold stole. So CSF Seal Bearer members, please stand now and be recognized. Congratulations to the class of 2024 CSF Seal Bearer members. You may be seated. Second, we'd like to recognize our principal, we'd like to recognize our honor roll students who can be identified by their white robes. Our honor roll students have earned this distinction by earning an overall GPA of 4.2 or higher. These students have worked hard throughout the high school and now are deserving of special recognition. So, can I have all the honor roll students in white robes please stand now and be recognized? Congratulations, you may be seated. I'd like to recognize 2 valedictorians, Vivian Anderson and Daniel Robitaille, and 3 salutatorians, Jonathan Enriquez, Saul Gonzalez, and Sebastian Rodello. Their hard work and dedication that these students have shown throughout their high school career is extraordinary. As a valedictorian and salutatorian of the graduating class, they continue a tradition of greatness that only a small number of Bonita Vista High School graduates have earned. At this time, I would like to ask our 2024 Bonita Vista High School valedictorian, Vivian Anderson, to come to the podium to present her graduation speech. Vivian has a GPA of 4.67 and will be attending UCLA this fall.
Faculty members, fellow students, families, and friends, welcome. As we sit here, adorned in our caps and gowns, we relish this day we've looked forward to for so long. Now that it's here, I'm sorry it is, because it means leaving friends who inspire me and teachers who've been my mentors, so many people who have shaped my life and my fellow students' lives impermeably and forever. A habit I started my freshman year was watching the sunrise on my way to school. If I had time, sometimes I'd pull over to savor the moment and admire its colors. Through this moment, I've learned to be optimistic for what the day had to offer. On that same note, I treat the sunset in a similar way. When we get an extra colorful sunset, not only do we get to see it 20 different times on all social media platforms, but it also serves as a point of reflection. So, as we sit here, adorned in our caps and gowns, I ask you to reflect on the last 4 years. We survived our first year of high school online, and then the dramatic shift into in-person school. We've all had our glow-ups, looking at you, Kelly, Mr. Homecoming King. We've shared smiles, laughs, and tears. But some days were definitely better than others. Maybe a little more cloudy, or maybe even some rain. But no matter what, the sun still rose the next day. Remember, you worked hard to get here, and whether it was persevering through the day or thriving on another, you earned that cap and gown. That resilience that you built throughout these past 4 years is a trait you'll carry with you for the rest of your life. I'd also like to take a moment to thank the faculty. In particular, I'd like to express my appreciation towards my English teacher, Mr. Chan, and my anatomy teacher, Mr. Laffey, who both pushed me to go for this title just in vastly different ways. If you're wondering why Mr. Laffey's beard is pink, you're welcome. Unfortunately, he's not here right now, but trust me, it's very pink. I'd additionally like to take this opportunity to give a special thank you to my parents, grandparents, my brother Max, and my friends. I wouldn't be standing up here today delivering this speech if it wasn't for all their support. And finally, to the class of 2024, I'd like to say congratulations one last time. As the sun starts its descent on this chapter of our lives, we can look back on all the memories we've made, but also look forward to it rising again within whichever path we take. Congratulations, we made it.
Thank you very much, Vivian Anderson, our valedictorian. Congratulations. And now for the presentation of class. I'd like to introduce Dr. Arancibia, who is a longtime educator, critic, and author. He has worked as a teacher at all levels of education, from elementary to graduate school. And as an immigrant from Iquique, Chile, he is a product of South Bay schools in the Sweetwater District. He holds a doctorate in comparative literature at UC San Diego. Dr. Arancibia has been a member of numerous artists, organizations, and literacy groups. He has worked as an educator for nearly 30 years and currently teaches English composition and creative writing at Miramar College. And a little known secret, he's a Bonita graduate of 1989, and he was actually in the Music Machine. So it is with great pride and honor that I certify to you, Dr. Arancibia, as the principal of Bonita Vista High School, that the graduates before you today have met all requirements set forth by the Sweetwater Union High School District Board of Trustees and qualify for a high school diploma. I am honored to present to you the class of 2024.
Congratulations, graduates. I wanted to read something that I wrote for your graduating class, and I had a really hard time thinking about what to write about this graduating and promotion class. The reason is that I'm really, really proud. I have family that's graduating and being promoted. And we've all seen you go through the difficulties of a pandemic. We've seen your hardest struggles and your success afterwards, finding yourselves, finding your place here on this field and in this moment. I remember how hard it was to watch a screen and tell my kids to pay attention. I remember drive-through promotions. I remember drive-through graduations. I remember how you as students struggled. I remember how we as parents struggled. And yet, you are here. You are taking the next leap of faith that is the future. Some of you will go off to distant places, places like Eugene, Cambridge, New York. And some will go to places like La Mesa or across the street. Each one of those places will now have your history tied to it, just as this school has your history tied to it. I'm blessed because I see family in this graduating and promoted class, and get the tinge of normalcy of coming out of the pandemic, the tinge of sadness hits all of us in our hearts as you grow. You're no longer that 10-year-old that can be soothed by an ice cream or a popsicle. And we tried to make good on family traditions of ice cream or McDonald's on the last day of school. Your parents and grandparents and abuelos and lolos would have wanted that. Yet you must continue on. The world asks that of you because you will have the answers to questions needing to be answered. From climate change to declining population, your generation will find answers to these questions, and we only ask that you find these answers in a love for the greater good. We've had enough of war and hunger and tragedy. We need the best of your hearts and minds. Don't be afraid to remember that younger you, though, the one that needed an ice cream or a pat on the back when you were down. Remember that younger you that was afraid. In the future, your strength will lie there. It lies in the teacher that inspired you, the one that pushed you to grow. And our love as a community for you will guide you in the next part of your journey. Take chances. Seek new avenues. The world will be better for it. And forgive us parents and uncles and teachers and heroes for remembering the beauty of you here, now, graduating. You have braved the once in 100-year pandemic. You have made the best of the worst of times and loneliness. And yet we're seeing you and your beauty, and we know your promise. We wish you Godspeed. The earth needs it more than ever. Therefore, Principal Romero, on behalf of the Board of Trustees, it is my pleasure to accept this graduating class from Bonita Vista High School 2024 graduating class. Congratulations, graduates.
Thank you, Dr. Ancilla. And now the moment you've been waiting for. I'd like to ask our counselors to come forward for the reading of the class roster and the awarding of diplomas.
Good job, Chris!
Allison Reyes. Nevaya Elefante.
Thomas Santiago Lee Trejo.
Isabella Valentina Ortiz.
Xavier Jacob Raymond.
Sebastian Felix Flores.
Kelly Waylon Brown.
Kainua Shukim White Baptista.
Hayden Joseph Ada Tannehill.
Isabella Rose Kohar.
Lucia Ramirez Quintero.
Nubia Sanchez.
Haley Bautista Frishon.
Alessandro Diaz Sanchez.
David Charles Wendolin Blankard.
Thomas Perez Chica.
Priscilla Iniguez.
Jeremiah Jude Terran.
Vivian Risa Anderson.
Chance Ramis Dancy.
Alexis Estrada Acosta.
Adrian Jacob Banyalas.
Caleb Ernesto Mayorga.
Austin Snook.
Aiden Christopher Graham.
Audrey Mae Kermis.
Tyler Wilson Scott.
Mia Hernandez.
Lauren Balin Gull.
Yethvik Victor Franco.
Olivia Gray Salazar.
Armando Aurelio Paez.
Anthony David Wise.
Noah Kalani Kircher.
Jacqueline Marie McPherson.
Hector Noe Silva de Guzman.
Rama Hayasat.
Isabella Mia Arroyo.
Gabriela Garcia.
Giuseppe Alexander Fazon.
Lauren Ashley Rodriguez.
Regina Maria Rodriguez Ayala.
Paulina Escajadillo Jimenez.
Isabella Sofia Diaz Limon.
Isabella Castro Gonzalez.
Alani Kayamyam.
Julian Edgar Ramirez.
Sebastian Nicolas Salazar.
Harry Chin.
Xavier Aiden Apodaca.
Ty Van.
Braylon Edward Jenkins.
Josh Hughes.
Joseph Daniel Grimsley.
Isaac Fernandez.
Jose David Hernandez.
Gregory Allen Elston Jr.
Angel Baltasar Chavarin.
Sebastian Nevarez Morgan.
Jordan Hitanui Bryce.
Mario Andres Padilla.
Eliasib Carino.
Nathan Jasper Sean.
Nathan Angel Sandoval.
Joven Cruz Maldovino.
Joseph Daniel Colmenero.
Roman Gabriel Rubio.
Emilio Gael Goyas.
Lance Caleb Jansen.
Aaron Isidro Bautista.
Miguel Angel Rodriguez Myers.
Zachary James Stuckey.
Vivian Melanie Villegas.
Brandon Hernandez.
Isabel Deshi.
Carlos Tamia Villarruel.
Desiree Marie
Rich.
Isabella Catherine Pierce.
Carlos Jose Ochoa.
Anthony Christian Gomez Colon.
Diana Michelle Diaz.
Isabella Teresa Diaz.
Lily Sky Rueda.
Federico Antonio Chantarelli.
Agustin Edwin Mata.
Diego Webb.
Natalie Christina Mancia.
Jesus Fernando Cortázar Peña.
Laura Martin.
Dania Aguilar.
Malaysia Edwards.
Dania Sanchez Peña.
Alyssa Jarina Silva.
Brianna Isabella Castro.
Jacob Michael Hassel.
Juliana Yvonne Goodlow.
Landon Joseph Wales.
Madeline Scarlett Castañeda.
Armin Zagminger.
Ixchel Castro.
Samantha Jasmine Castillo.
Brent Abel Roque Bulante.
Ariana Giselle Nunez.
Abigail Guzman.
Ronald Chavez.
Paris Isabel Sanchez.
Hannah Rochelle Renteria.
Juliana Sibela Gallo.
Viviana Caroline Marieza Hernandez.
Arlene Lizette Swanson.
Alyssa Elaine Ortiz.
Juliana Sortillon.
Tyler Adam Crocker.
Ivana Julieta Erdman.
David Edward Cortez.
Nandiana Palomares.
Miguel Antonio Orozco Favela.
Roxana Arroyo.
Humberto Alessandro Olivas.
Adrian Ricardo Martinez.
Damian Ortega.
Diego Aaron Dominguez.
Santiago Aaron Salinas.
Mia Isabella Collins.
Diego Manuel Graciano.
Michelle Flores.
John Isaac Matoyer.
Cassandra Chaides.
Abram Xavier Amaro Zamudio.
Renata Isabel Carrillo Northrop.
Italia Herrero.
Andrea Cristina Carrillo Northrop.
Samantha Jimenez.
Josiah Jesse Alvarez.
Rowan Michelle Aguilar.
John Alexander Van Tassel.
Diego Garza.
Diego Miguel Rico. Brayden Carranto Zúñiga. Esteban Isaac Corona. Anthony Cervantes. Christian Samuel Johnson.
Silas Paul Taphorn.
Mark Joseph Henson Domingo.
Diego Jorge Rosario.
Aaron Eduardo Mora Machuca.
Tally Grew.
Matthew Renato Mercado.
Carolina Daniela Gabagnaro.
Jarrell Jordan Navarro.
Areli Andrea Moreno.
Andrew Mark Madrigal.
Juan Daniel Morundia.
Angel Figuración.
Adán Alessandro García.
Valeria Villalpando.
Sofía Vizcarra,
Roberto Jamie González.
Melanie Idalí Gaitán,
Jasmine Muñoz.
Samantha Vizcarra,
Elías Carrillo Colmer.
Jasmine Tamares Belicario,
Andrea Isabela Marzán.
Alía Tejeda,
Elías Hassan.
Emily Zarate,
Carolina Elizabeth Fowler.
Lisette Vargas,
Christopher Alexis Espino.
Anthony Tagulao,
Sean Evan Filmación Avincula.
Ismael Manuel Castañón,
Ian Smart.
Eddie Rodríguez,
Juan David Torres Prado.
James David Corcoran,
Matthew Huffnagel.
Rubén Alexandro Baeza,
Maxwell Cosmo Parmalee Denherter.
Luis Alfredo Sosa,
Robert Pike.
Santiago Navarro,
Brandon Jalen Blossom.
Nicolás Piña,
Azucena Reyes Ramírez.
Aiden James Provencio,
Juan Bernardo Reyes Ramírez.
María Daniel García,
Santiago Anuar Cayetano Rodríguez.
Jonathan Pátpara,
Raymani Calilla Pulsi La Costa.
Orlando Berrios,
Talía Alexia Moreno.
James Paul Walter Skinner,
Eva Irene Gomez.
Alonso Andrade,
Alia Kate Amparo.
José Eduardo Guevara Osuna,
Alana Raquel Shap Caceres.
Diego Landeros,
Kaylee Swofford.
Dante Recio Rentería,
Carlos Alberto Sandoval Morales.
Jonathan Serna,
Julio César Hugo Martínez.
Jorge Antonio Ortiz Cisneros,
Luis Javier Robles López.
Donancín Antonia Murillo,
Jorge Alberto Ramos Canizales.
Sebastián Sánchez,
Estrella Henry Ávila.
Colin Liam Moody,
Aiden Kingston Rhodes.
Benito Reyes Delgado,
Josiah Giovanni López.
Pedro Luis López Verdugo,
Sergio Moreno III.
Isaac Quintana,
Raúl Rodríguez.
Andrew Samuel Najar,
Charles Theodore Elkington.
Robert Andrew Rodriguez,
Luke Ethan Anjo.
Xavier Samuel Rodriguez,
Alexandra Jasmine Barragán.
Christopher Joseph Zamora,
Christina Kathleen Gutierrez.
Mohamed Nanish,
Uriel Mateo López Correa.
Pablo Ortiz,
Aiden Javon Richardson.
Christian Alexander Juarez,
Sebastian Garcia Ramirez. Ricardo Zahid Guerrero. Fernando Armando Fernández Bar. Luz Irene López. Diego Lara Mendoza. Shania Estelle White. Jael Iribe López. Limani Shipley. Diego Isaac Jiménez. Malia Wilson. Sofía Gabriela Vergara Arriaga. Julissa Marie Hart. José Eduardo Sosa. Vincent Exie Epley. Violeta Sabanza. Diego Sánchez. Marisa Michelle Andrade. Paul Suja. Kiliana Leilani Cárdenas Valverde. Julián Cota. Jimena Carrillo García. Claudio Sagua. Jimena Nicole Velarde Belín. Emiliano Andrés Díaz. Mía Ramírez Garibay. David Alejandro Martínez. Camila Ricardez. Alejandro Adrián Hernández. Sofía Luna Vaso. Valeria Castillo Barrera. Angelina Michelle Torres.
Students, please stand. Along with members of our Bonita Vista High School vocal music department who will be leading us in singing the alma mater, at this time I'd like to invite to the podium our senior class treasurer, Caleb Mayorga, who will conduct the tassel ceremony.
Seniors, the moving of the tassel symbolizes the end of your high school career and the beginning of your future as a high school graduate. At the moment you move your tassel from right to left, you will officially be graduates of Bonita Vista High School. At this time, will the graduating class of 2024 of Bonita Vista High School please move your tassels from right to left. Congratulations, class of 2024!
Not yet, not yet. Singing the alma mater goes first, then the graduate. All right, here we go. Sing your alma mater for the last time. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you your 2024 Bonita Vista High School graduates. Congratulations!
Take care of my doorbell.